Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I will be discussing the best and worst picks of the 2019 MLB Draft, 6 years later, going back in time. Be sure to let me know in the comments who you guys think are the best and worst picks of the 2019 MLB Draft ended up being. Be sure to follow at the Farm Report YT25 on Instagram to stay up to date with all things on the channel. Let's get started, starting off with the best picks of the 2019 MLB Draft. Adley Rutschman was selected first overall by the Baltimore Orioles in the 2019 draft out of Oregon State. He became the first Beaver ever to be selected first overall. Travis Bazzana became the second in 2024 after being selected first overall by the Cleveland Guardians. On May 21st, 2022, Adley Rutschman got the call up to the big leagues from AAA Norfolk. He provided a much-needed spark at the catcher position instantly and had Baltimore fans excited about their potential future star catcher. In 2022, he accumulated a 5.4 WAR while batting .254 with 13 home runs and 42 runs batted in, and a .806 OPS. He also placed second in American League Rookie of the Year voting, just behind Seattle Mariners star rookie Julio Rodriguez. In 2023, he followed up his stellar rookie season, posting his first 20 home run season with 80 RBIs and a .277 batting average, also earning his first All-Star Game nod along with finishing 9th in AL MVP voting. In 2024, Rutschman became an All-Star once again and was ranked top 3 going into the season at the catcher position by MLB.com. He posted 19 home runs, 79 RBIs, and a .250 batting average with 806 OPS and accumulated over a 3.4 WAR. Fans did raise an eyebrow at how much he struggled in the second half of the 2024 season. Many of these struggles carried over to 2025, where Rutschman probably had his worst season as a big leaguer, posting a .220 batting average with 9 home runs and 29 runs batted in. He did have a couple of injuries throughout the season. I would still overall say that the Orioles made a very solid pick here with Adley Rutschman, who still has tons of potential in the big leagues. The biggest steal of the draft might have been the Orioles as well, which I will discuss later in the video. Just one pick later, the Kansas City Royals selected shortstop Bobby Witt Jr. from Heritage High School in Texas. He made his MLB debut in 2022. In 2024, Witt was named to his first All-Star game and earned both his first Gold Glove and Silver Slugger award. He was again named to the All-Star team in 2025. In his high school days, he was really good for Heritage High School, as you might expect, batting .446 with 10 home runs as a junior, along with winning the high school home run derby at Nationals Park. His senior season, he batted over .500 with 15 home runs and 54 runs batted in. He committed to play for the Oklahoma Sooners, but ended up signing with the Kansas City Royals. He made his professional debut at the end of June of that same year that he was drafted. He quickly ascended through the minor leagues and made the Royals' 2022 opening day roster. He made his MLB debut on April 7th, 2022, playing third base. Witt hit his first Major League home run almost a month later on May 3rd, 2022 against the Cardinals. Against the Detroit Tigers on September 3rd, Witt hit his 20th home run, making him the fifth player in MLB history to hit 20 home runs and steal 20 bases in their first season. He also finished 4th in AL Rookie of the Year voting. In 2023, Witt batted .276 with 30 home runs, 96 RBIs, and a league-leading 49 stolen bases. He led the majors with 11 triples and became the first player in MLB history to have 30 home runs, 10 triples, and 45 stolen bases in one season. He was also the first Royals player to hit 30 home runs and steal 30 bases in a season. He tied with Elly De La Cruz as the fastest player in baseball according to StatCast. On February 5th of 2024, Witt signed an 11-year, $288.7 million contract extension with the Kansas City Royals, the largest in franchise history. Witt played in his first All-Star game in 2024 and the Home Run Derby with his brother-in-law, former MLB player James Russell, pitching. In August, Witt became the first player with 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in his first 3 MLB seasons. a feat matched by Julio Rodriguez in September. Witt won his first Silver Slugger and Gold Glove awards. He finished second in MVP voting behind Yankees star Aaron Judge. Witt hit his 100th career home run in a game versus the Rangers on August 19th of 2025, becoming the fourth player in MLB history to record at least 100 home runs and 100 stolen bases in their first 4 seasons, joining some pretty elite company in Barry Bonds, Darryl Strawberry, and Julio Rodriguez. On August 30th, Witt became the first player in MLB history to hit 20 home runs and steal 30 bases in each of his first 4 seasons. He finished the season hitting .295, .351, .501 with 184 hits and 47 doubles, both leading all of MLB. The next best pick of the 2019 MLB Draft is Corbin Carroll, the 16th overall pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks out of Lakeside High School in Seattle. He made his MLB debut in 2022. And in 2023, Carroll was named an MLB All-Star and was named the National League Rookie of the Year, en route to winning Arizona's first National League pennant since 2001. Carroll was again named an All-Star in 2025. The Diamondbacks promoted Carroll to the big leagues on August 29th, 2022, and made his Major League debut later that day. He hit his first career home run off of Yu Darvish. He batted .260 in 104 at-bats and had the fastest sprint speed in all of Major League Baseball that season. On March 11th, Carroll signed a contract extension worth $111 million over 8 years with the Diamondbacks. Carroll immediately made an impact for the Diamondbacks to begin the 2023 season, hitting .309 with a .910 OPS and 10 stolen bases in the month of April. On June 1st against the Rockies, Carroll hit a 2-out, 2-run single in the 9th inning, making that the first walk-off of his career. Carroll hit his first grand slam on June 9th against the Detroit Tigers and later won the National League Rookie of the Month for June, hitting .291 with 8 home runs, 22 RBIs, and 8 steals. On June 29th, it was announced that Carroll would be a starting outfielder in the 2023 All-Star Game in his hometown of Seattle, marking his first career All-Star appearance. In his first full season in the majors, Carroll slashed a .285, .362, .506 with 30 doubles, 10 triples, 25 home runs, 76 RBIs, 57 walks, and 54 stolen bases in 155 games of action. He became the first rookie in Major League history to join the 2050 club, reaching 20-plus home runs and 50-plus stolen bases in the same season. He also became the first player ever to have 10-plus triples, 25-plus doubles, 25-plus home runs, and 50-plus stolen bases in a single season. Carroll won the Major League Baseball Rookie of the Year award by a unanimous vote, becoming the first Diamondbacks player to win the award and finished 5th in NL MVP voting. In the first half of the 2024 season, Carroll's performance did slightly decline, though. Prior to the All-Star game, he hit .212 with only 5 home runs, 32 RBIs, and 18 stolen bases through 92 games. In the second half of the season, he turned it around, though, focusing more on contact and driving the ball into the air. Carroll slugged .660 with 14 home runs in his first 40 games following the All-Star break. Carroll was later named the NL Player of the Month for August, slashing .280, .342, and .700 with 11 home runs, 24 RBIs, and 30 runs scored in the month. In his second full season in the majors, Carroll slashed .31 with 22 doubles, 14 triples, and 22 homers, 74 RBIs that season. In 2025, Carroll became the second player in MLB history to record 30-plus home runs, 30-plus stolen bases, and 30-plus two-baggers, and 15-plus triples in a season, joining Jimmy Rollins in 2007. Next up, we go to the 20th overall pick, where the Seattle Mariners selected George Kirby. George Kirby was the 20th overall pick by the Seattle Mariners out of Elon University. Kirby is known for his command. He had the highest walked strikeout ratio and second lowest walk rate among qualified pitchers since 1950. He holds the record for highest walked strikeout ratio through a pitcher's first 50 MLB starts. Kirby signed with Seattle for $3.4 million and debuted professionally for the Everett Aqua Sox. He quickly rose up prospect rankings to top 40 entering 2022, playing for AA Arkansas. On May 8th of 2022, Kirby got the call to the big leagues. He made his debut against the Rays, throwing 6 scoreless innings that day. Kirby was named the American League Rookie of the Month for August. Kirby finished 6th in the AL Rookie of the Year voting in 2022 and ended his season with an 8-5 record and a 3.39 ERA, striking out 133 while walking 22 in 130 innings. In his first 14 starts of 2023, Kirby had 75 strikeouts and 6 walks in 87 innings, an MLB leading 12.5 strikeout to walk ratio. Kirby was named to his first All-Star game, getting to pitch in front of the hometown Seattle fans. He finished 2023 with a 13-10 record with a 3.55 ERA across 31 starts and a career-high 190 innings. He finished 8th in AL Cy Young voting. Kirby posted career high in 2024, including 14 wins, 11 losses, 179 strikeouts, and 33 starts. He gave up 181 hits, which led the American League. He also introduced a new knuckleball on July 31st in a start against the Red Sox. Kirby began the 2025 season on the injured list due to shoulder inflammation. This season, he picked up his 500th career strikeout, making him the 3rd fastest by innings to reach that mark in Mariners franchise history. He did so in 527 2/3 innings, behind only James Paxton and Logan Gilbert. Kirby has pitched midi-clutch games for the Mariners down the stretch this season, including the ALDS Game 5 and ALCS Game 7, which just happened last night. Next, we go 20 picks later, where the Baltimore Orioles selected Gunnar Henderson in the second round, 40th overall out of Alabama. The reason for him being selected this late was mainly because he thought that he was going to college. Most major publications thought Henderson would get picked somewhere between 14 and 37, noting that that the Dodgers had a lot of interest in him. The pick was later in the night than that he had hoped, but the signing bonus was enough to forego his commitment to Auburn. Just 6 years later, Henderson is one of the best players in baseball. He made his MLB debut in 2022 and won the American League Rookie of the Year and a Silver Slugger in 2023. Hello everyone, and All-Star team in 2024 and was named Henderson was named the 2022 Baseball America Minor League Player of the Year. The honor came after Henderson hit .297 with 19 home runs, 76 RBIs, and 22 stolen bases in 112 games between Bowie and Norfolk. He finished the 2023 regular season with 28 home runs, 82 RBIs, and 814 OPS and a .255 batting average. He had a pair of 4-hit games in his rookie season. He became the first Orioles rookie to hit for the cycle and hit a 462-foot home run, the farthest ever hit on Utah Street. Henderson was awarded the March-April American League Player of the Month in recognition of his strong start to the 2024 season. In 29 games, Henderson had slashed .291 with 10 home runs, 24 RBIs, and 6 stolen bases. A day after his 23rd birthday, he announced that he would be taking part in the 2024 Home Run Derby. He was also selected to his first All-Star game in 2024. He finished the 2024 regular season with 37 home runs, 92 RBIs, an 893 OPS, a .281 batting average, and 21 stolen bases, all career highs. On January 28th of 2025, Gunnar Henderson, along with Ellie De La Cruz and Paul Skeens, was named to be on the cover for MLB The Show 25. Becoming the first Orioles player to make the cover since Cal Ripken Jr. in 1999. Kind of a weird fact there. And while it was a bit of a down season compared to 2024 this year, he is still one of the best shortstops in baseball. And one of the final guys here in this video, yes, another Baltimore Orioles pick. Kyle Stowers was selected in the 3rd round, 71st overall by the Baltimore Orioles from Stanford. Stowers is the only one on this list not on his original team. Stowers made his major league debut as a starting left fielder, batting 8th in an 11-1 loss to the Toronto Blue Jays. Stowers has had an up-and-down career so far, but really broke out in 2025 with the Miami Marlins. He was traded by the Baltimore Orioles in the Trevor Rogers deal from Miami that sent Connor Norby and Kyle Stowers to Miami, while Trevor Rogers to Baltimore. In 2024, despite a strong spring training that saw him hit .257 with 7 home runs and 14 RBIs, Stowers was optioned to AAA Norfolk to begin the year. He surpassed Christian Walker for most career home runs in Orioles minor league affiliate history with 3 in a 26-11 away win over the Charlotte Knights on April 3rd. He also went 4 for 7 with 3 runs scored and 7 RBIs. 2 weeks after his recall up to the Orioles on May 13th, he established an MLB career-high 4 RBIs with 3 hits, including 2 doubles and an 11-3 home win over the Boston Red Sox on May 27th. In 19 games for Baltimore, Stowers hit .306 with 1 home run and 9 RBIs. Prior to the 2025 All-Star break, Stowers definitely is having the best season of his career, hitting .293 with 19 home runs and 54 RBIs. He was named to the All-Star game as the Marlins' lone representative. Stowers was named the National League Player of the Month for July after hitting .364 for the month with 16 runs, 5 doubles, 10 home runs, and 20 RBIs. He was the first Marlins player to win Player of the Month since Giancarlo Stanton in August of 2017. Now I want to get into some honorable mentions here. Of guys who were picked in this draft. The first one is Michael Harris II, 3rd round pick by the Atlanta Braves out of Stockbridge High School in Georgia. Harris was actually drafted by the Braves as a two-way player, and he had an up and down 2025 season with the Braves having one of the worst hitting first halves among qualified hitters, but still having Gold Glove defense. In the second half, especially at the start, his bat was very hot, and he hit over 300 in the first couple weeks after the All-Star break. Next one is Isaac Collins, who was selected in the 9th round of the MLB draft by the Colorado Rockies out of Creighton University. Collins never really did pan out much as a Rocky, but really found his home this season as a Milwaukee Brewer, hitting .263 with 9 home runs and 54 runs batted in, and accumulated a 2.1 WAR. He is definitely in the running for the National League Rookie of the Year in 2025 and should place top 3 if not first. Next one is Vinny Pasquantino, an 11th round pick by the Kansas City Royals out of Old Dominion University. A good hitter with a strong bat-to-ball approach coming out of the draft. His left-handed swing generated some impressive power, and he has shown to be a middle-of-the-order presence for the Orioles. And in 2025, he hit .264 with 32 home runs and 113 runs batted in. And the final one on this list is Kerry Carpenter, the 19th round pick by the Detroit Tigers out of Virginia Tech. Kerry Carpenter was known for his raw power and offensive potential, but he has really made waves with his ability to hit for both average and home runs. Despite being a later round pick, he had a high ceiling due to his natural hitting ability and strong work ethic. Carpenter has really made a name for himself the last couple seasons as a great platoon bat for the Tigers. So that's it. That's the best picks of the 2019 MLB Draft 6 years later. If you guys want to see the worst picks of the 2019 MLB Draft, leave a like on this video, and I will do that video next week. Again, thank you for watching, and be sure to follow the Farm Report YT25 on Instagram to stay up to date with all things, and I also post things on the post tab on YouTube. Yeah, that's kind of it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in a new video soon.